Facebook, Mom. Say hi to the people on Facebook. Come on, Ma. Don't be shy. She's a bit shy. She's camera shy. Didn't you used to work with Marilyn Monroe? Before your time? Say hi to everybody. Why do you wave like that? Is that a Prince Philip thing? Do you have anything to say about Prince Philip? That's too bad. Hell with this. We're moving forward. What are we doing? We're going to fix them up a bit. We're going to tune these birds up today. Give them a little zinger, shall we? Little zinger. Sorry, that was up close on my face. Shit, that shit can scare anybody. Welcome to the Pioneer Hybrid Pigeon Experience. It's not a one-loft race. I can't keep calling it that, so I'm disservicing what we do. So from this point, shit, I still got the camera way. Jason, here you are in the house. From this point, I am not going to be referring myself to a one-loft race ever again. I'm going to be referring to myself to I don't know. We got some stuff going down here today from the west of Ireland. What's going on, Joe Freely? It's sod sulfur day. Sulfur. We're going to give it to them. There it is. I got to put my drink down. My favorite, Diet Pepsi and vodka, drink of champions. Sulfur salt is what we're going to be using here today. Okay. I use it. It works great. And they're going to have their first opportunity at it. Also, we're going to be giving each section a little shot of sod. Okay. Little shot of sod. Let them pick through it. Dave Ottaway, hello, 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 hello. Matthew Medeiros, hello. James Timothy Walter, Joe Freely, Ricky Cruz, Jason, Peter, Coffee Mix, James Timothy Walters. So I'll show you how we put this in here. Let's hope that that's okay. Give me a second. That's a good drink. Okay, here we go. I've never had sod here. So they're either going to love this or they're going to really love it. We'll open up the slider. We're going to give them their sulfur. Okay. And we're going to give them, this group here, a little group shot of sod. And I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to go section by section, and then I'll take the cameras to them, and we'll see if these kids like it. I'm hoping that they are. They've never seen it, so let's hope. Again, each section is going to have their very own little dish of sulfur and a little shot of sod. This one, this group here, they're getting a bigger group of it, a little bigger spot of it. That's okay. I'm gonna have to sweep the hallway out. Oh, there's worms in here. That's good. Let them get into the worms. We will see how they like this. You guys have questions, let me know. I like giving them sulfur, get it into their system. They have it, once they're open hole, we have a sulfur block out there where they can get into it all the time. That's the truth. But we show you everything we do. We don't hide nothing, hold nothing back. Hold no prisoners. The yellow jackets are out. The Red Wings are out. And the sod is now out. We'll see how they like it. They'll probably be scared of it at first, but that's okay. It happens. If you guys have any questions, feel free. We'll wait. We'll have to sit back and see how they go. Oops, I got one of the bobs open. We don't want to let birds out today. So let me slide that over. Once they start to get the taste, they should start to devour. They always look a little spooky here when you give them something new. But you know what's good? They get the taste of the ground here, the minerals here. Another great thing to help break them, as we say. All of a sudden, they're going to start to get to it, and you'll see. Maybe so, maybe not. Who knows? Some of the yellows are starting to pick slowly. They're a little nervous there because we put that in. There you go. You start to see some of them pick more and more. Inch by inch we go. Give them every opportunity to get in there. All of a sudden they'll start more and more. The sulfur salt, they can go in, they can pick at it if they want. They've never had it, so it's going to take them a little bit to get to it, figure it out. Well, this is why we're going to leave this out here for them. Red Caesar's enjoying this. Yes, we're going to give them carrots and lettuce and kale and all that good stuff, but today we're just giving them some soil, some sod. Hello, hello, Henry. Good morning, Coffee Mix. Owen, hello, Coffee Mix, Coffee Mix. Just peeking. Just peeking. Can you zoom? Oh, maybe I can zoom. Let's see. It doesn't let me zoom here. That's all right. We're going to get up close. There you go. You're seeing them here. You see the sulfurs in there. See that yellow is the sulfur salt. As the birds get used to this, they'll love it. And you start to see them there now. More of them going to the bar here. They like to pick the roots. They flick through the dirt. And remember, as they're eating this and tasting this, this is what our area tastes like. So if Dave Ottaway, we're going to use Dave for example, he lets his birds out. The ground where he lives probably tastes a little different. Different minerals, different, all that good stuff. This is just sod I pulled out from the neighbor's yard. You see them in there. They're picking slowly. This is like grits and minerals. Oh, look, there's a bird taking a big chunk of sulfur. Look, you see it? He just pulled it out and put it down. It's like a powder. Swoop Loop's in the house. How's it going, Swoop and Loop? Look at, there you go, picking up the sulfur ball. They'll have to go through. And what's great about putting this out in an aviary is it can fall onto the ground. We'll move over here. And all throughout the afternoon here, they're going to go through and go at it, dig at it. People say, oh, I don't like my birds picking on the ground. They know what they need. They're smarter than we are. We're the dummios in this situation. See? They're wanting to pick that in the dirt. They can climb on it, get their feet in it. You can turn it over and let them pick at the grass. They'll eat the grass. And the longer you wait, they'll get the roots out. They'll start digging for the roots. They'll dig for the roots, and they start eating the roots off. Pigeons love greens. Pigeons love greens. I promise you, they love it. They'll climb on it, and they'll dance on it, and they'll peel it off. All saying, hey, this is a good spot to stay. Mo the Cheese Man's in the house. Birds are looking good. Look at them go. Look at the guru. He's on there. He's fighting. He's like the king of the dirt mound, man. Ricky Cruz's bird, I got him out in the aviary today because I figure once we get this clock here, the Team Red's got to go out. So we got to get Ricky Cruz on the point here, which is fine. And you're seeing some of them into the sulfur, picking around. The schnoz on him. It's funny, eh? On each mountain, there's a king of the mountain. Isn't that something? King of the mountain. They're going to keep picking. King of the mountain. King of the mountain. We got more kings of the mountain. Look at this. Kings of the mountain again. Guru knows his dirt road. That's right. No, I don't know where first is. He's hard to spot out. Everybody's taking a little piece of that mountain. First on the mountain. This is the one we hit with the yellow drops yesterday. His nose is coming around. I got one right there with a little bit of a wet eye. So I'll have to vaccinate him tonight. Maybe I'll do that on the show. Sometimes it happens, but respiratory's been good. It's been already nice and real warm. And you know what's great? When I'm done with this, throw her over the fence and it's done. They're going to keep digging. You see them pulling out. Look at old Guru go. Look at him go. So there you see it. You can see the music. You see the entertainment. They love it. And slowly here all afternoon, they'll just go back and forth. Back and forth. Different ones. Some of them will go from the dirt to the sulfur and back around. They climb on the little dirt block. They knock some off. They want to get to the roots. So you got to dig for it. You see them eating the grass. You'll see by tonight when we go to pull these out what these look like. Guys, we love bringing you this footage. This is what we like to show you. This is more than a race. Guru looks ugly. When they look ugly now, they look beautiful at the end. If he stays healthy, he's going to be beautiful. He's got that beautiful war paint to him. But that's how you know the molting. Most of them look ugly right now. They look shitty. A lot of molting going on. A lot of different parts. But the cooing, look at the vibrating, eh? Look at these birds vibrate. Look at the health on them. Look, there's the one from Fernando Dietrich there. This pied here, I don't know. He's having a hell of a time. He can't figure it out. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to mention names. I'm just showing you how it works. Princess is starting to get better. But we show all. There's both the Wallies. There's the Skipper and Red Caesar. You see, they're picking at the sulfur. I could put grit out here, but I'm not going to. I'll give them grit in the loft. This is just different. And they get on and they pick and they pick and they pick. Mean as, I don't know what Mayas. I'm bad at reading. Reading was never my good part. One's taking a piece of grass over here. Where's old Guru? Oh, look, there's Guru. Yeah, look at him. He's quite the cockbird. I know your other guy. Where is he? He's somewhere in here. He's one of these checks. And the other thing I like doing with this, guys, I like bringing the camera right up onto them, and they get used to this. They get used to me. I'm a loud guy. What do they say? One guy said I'm like Vince McMahon from the WWE. You gotta like my personality. I'm a little bit out there. My apologies for that. I'm very hyper. I like to give my best, and I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm just here to show the birds. The birds are the star. Look at this guy. He's got a bad eye. He's had a bad eye for a long time here. He got picked in the eye or something, but his eye's always weird. Look at the vibration on that pigeon. Hot perdoma. I like to see it. Right up close, inch by inch. You see it all. Rodrigo, there you go, my brother. There's one of them right there. First band ends in 1. Wow, that's going to narrow that down for me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an ass, Tony. I'm looking for the 1. Now I got a challenge. Which is the one with the 1? No, that's not the 1. Nope, you don't have a 1. I know it's a checker that ends in a 1 now. Okay. What's the whole number, Tony? You remember? No. Their bands are all the wrong way today. First, where are you? That one starts with a 1. Ends with a 1. Ends with a 1. Well, we know one thing, Tony. If you see all the checkers, one of them's yours. 8201. 8201. Thank you, Richard. They're getting vicious, this group. Oh, they're on Dirt Mountain. They're fighting. You guys have questions, fired away. Hey, over 1,500 Pioneer rings. Actually, guys, I'm pretty close to sure it's close to 1,600. I don't have an exact count. The Montreal, I know he is healthy. That's all that matters. That's right. So you don't want your bird looking like the pied here. His eyes are droopy. He doesn't have a smart look to him. I don't know. He's having a hell of a time. Some of them are into the sulfur. The yellow jackets there, they're on Dirt Mountain. I know, guys, you're wondering why do we come on all the time? Because we want to show you what your perch feed gives you. We show you what it gives you. We don't do bullshit. Ryan, 2102, is on its way tomorrow. Second bird banded in January. Being out over 10 times. Okie doke. So Dave's going to send that replacement, so that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have a replacement. It's sometimes it's just easier. You can mess around with pigeons. You know what? We always say, how much time you give them before I can't fix them. But if you're wondering what the green thing is on the aviary, that's the Mother Nature raining system, natural raining system. Hook up to a hose and go. But you can see the feathers. You want to know how awesome it is, guys? Look at how up close and personal we are with these pigeons. Oh, look at, just look. You can see everything. I can't write this. I don't mind showing you sick birds. I don't mind showing you the droppings. I don't mind. This is all good. We want you guys to get engaged and know the pigeons. These are your pigeons. They're all representing your lofts. And they've got the mountain to climb. Pound for pound, in Canada, this is the highest paying race. Call it a one loft race, a hybrid. This is the one that pays out the most Dijon arrows. It's an actual fact. I did some number crunching. This one will pay out the most money. Pound for pound for your bird, we will be paying out $250 per pigeon in prize money. Yeah, it's great to fly against 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 2,000 pigeons. But you know what? There's the guy with the bad eye. Dave, I think he's yours. I'm going to fix his little red wagon. Why? Why? Kelly Stone wants to be a part of your video. I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to screw this all up. Then it's all for nothing. These pigeons got to go 9 weeks in a row. Oh, We got a stone. I brought a stone in there. You're trying to pick the stone brown sugar. There's brown sugar from Gotti versus Ward. There. Oh, there's Rodrigo's other bird. Sorry, I don't know the name. Some of them still are looking like a little bit of hell, but that's okay. Oh, look at that one's looking up at the hawk. Probably a hawk or something. You can see them turning their heads. I didn't see Pep. I did see Pepsi and vodka. I know my pigeons. Good, good, good. Yeah, Pepsi and vodka. Pepsi and vodka. Vodka and Pepsi. Hey, look, I seen Pepsi and vodka right here. Yeah, I think yours are. All right. I think yours are over. That could be one. No. Yours are right. There's one of yours right here. That's one for sure. 13202. There's one. And the other one. The other one's somewhere here. But it's okay. What is this one? Is this 911? Some of them I can't see the rings. How are you, Ryan? I like when people message me that. How am I? I'm doing great. I've had better days. Today hasn't been one of my best days. Denutted a little bit, but that's okay. I think that could be your other one. No, that's a YRI bird. You see the little young cockbirds as they molt. There's Black Wolf. He still looks like he's hurting. I'll tell you, the feather quality on him is real weird. It feels like it's coarse. It feels like horsehair. Look at Warner Vales. Look at the blood red right there on Dirt Mountain. Man, it's funny. The Red Wings have no reds, and the Yellow Jackets, they have all the reds. Believe it or not, the blue, what are they? The Blue Devils or the Club Med Devils, they've got a red and a black before any other, just black and red. Folo. That's a hard name for this red. Folo Joe. You gotta look still too to see if this bird here needs his band. Is missing his red marker. Note to self, red marker. James Timothy Walters, go Yellow Jackets. Over 1,500 Pioneer rings. I think we're close to 1,600 now. The end of the month. Flo Joe. Thank you, Leah. Write it how I read it. Remember, I have HDRD. That's some type of a illness. Man, look at this one. Look at the intelligence on this pigeon. You guys want some vodka? No? No vodka? There's the Admiral's Express there. Look at him, that white grizzle there. You know, this is another way to see your birds up and close. If you remember what your birds look like. And guys, go to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions and take a look at the photos we've done of each of your birds. It gives you the opportunity to remember them when you drop them off. And then you're going to see them as they graduate from the weaning, the settling, the loft line, the training. We're then going to give them their graduation photos where I will take the time and professionally photography, photograph, however you want to word it, and I will give them a professional photo because these birds are going to earn that. They're going to deserve it. Remember, this isn't a one-loft race. This is a racing pigeon experience. This is a true experience. Okay? A real experience. For some, it's going to go great. For some, hey, you're going to say this isn't the race for you. I get that. You got to deal with the personalities. Look, there's a one-eye cold right there. We're going to hit this one up. But it happens. Yeah, James Timothy Walters, you like looking at the photos. And you know what's great? You're going to see the photos as naturally as I do them. And then you're going to see when we do them professionally, and we're going to do the eye sign photos and all that good jazz. You're going to see all of that. Look at the molt here. That's called molting. For newbies there, if you're wondering why your pigeons look like that, that's called molting in the head. You see all that bare skin. I always like it when pigeons molt real hard. I think it's a good sign of health. Birds are feeling good. Some birds, I think molting takes a lot more out of them than others. But I like seeing birds molt fast. Look at them, they're really into the roots there now. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I appreciate that, guys. And you're not thumbs upping me, you're thumbs upping these birds. They're going to earn this. We got lots of fun events to come. Starting on Monday, we're going to do maybe a little time trialing maybe within the reds and the yellows. Then we're going to have a face-off at the end of the week. We're going to have some fun. We're going to start the festivities. Guys, save your money because we have so much fun. You're going to get to play on these birds in so many different ways. You just got to follow along and get to know the birds. Remember, I don't want you to get to know your birds. Your birds are here. I want you to pick out your favorites on other guys' birds. Because what we have in store is something that's never been seen or never been done before. You just got to follow the bouncing ball, trust the pioneer race, trust us here. We're going to put on a show for you guys that you have never seen. I promise that. These birds are going to give you their best. We're going to give you their best. And you know what? You guys give them the best, and we're going to be all right. God damn bugs. I had a bug bite me in the armpit. Woo! The deodorant's working good, though, so that's good. You ask yourself, any race you go into, how far will they take you? How in depth will they take you? How much are they charging you? How much are you winning? Are you getting your money's worth? And at the end of it, you're going to say, I'm getting hosed in 99% of these races. Always remember, the guy running the race, he always wins. He always wins. And I hate to say that, but that's the truth. As we wait, once the benzene clock comes here, we will start to allocate the bands. The red team is the first to go out, followed by the yellow team, followed by the blue team, followed by the green team. I want to have all the birds out by the middle of May. There's the 407 right there. He had a respiratory issue. He's cleared up now. Waddle's chalky white. Still nice on Dirt Mountain there. You guys are going to have to knock some of that dirt off. I promise you, no other race in Canada, I'm going to say Canada, will get this in depth. They're going to take it to this level. They can't. Too many birds. And it's called work. 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 Man, that's a great photograph, isn't it? Super intelligent pigeon that is. That's the 412. We're going to show you it. And hey, guys, I'm not saying we're not going to lose pigeons. We're going to lose pigeons. We're going to lose them to sickness. We're going to lose them when we break them. We're going to lose them to loft flying. We're going to lose them in training. We're going to lose them in racing. I don't know how many birds we're going to finish with. But I know one thing. There's one pigeon here that will do 9 weeks. And we'll make it to the end. A lot of these pigeons are just show pigeons. That's not knocking you show pigeon guys. But they look good. It's do they have the special, the ness. You know, I call it the ness, eh? The ness. Do they have the ness? most of these pigeons all have good pedigrees. Some don't have pedigrees at all. But the pedigrees say they have the ness. The breeders who send them say they have the ness. But when we're done, we'll know which ones have it. Nice setup. Thank you, Robert Hamilton. These are our selling Avers. I'll tell you, this pied, man, he's driving me nuts. If he was my own bird, I wouldn't have him no more. They're going to get no water out here today. You're going to ask me why. They're going to come in for their drink tonight. And you see some of the birds got gold bands on their legs, real bands. Those are their Pioneer gold banded birds. They got a big row to hoe. But you see it. Get the puck out of the way. Dominated these races. Well, I know, but we got to get the puck out of the way into the race. He's still in the sick bay. But we're trying. Dave Ottaway has sent his replacement in. Some great photographs, man. If I could take them, I would. And you see, you put the birds out here now. For the next couple of days, they're going to have sulfur. I'll bring the sulfur in tonight, put the sulfur back out tomorrow. Let them get into it. Some of them take a bit of time to get to it. We normally, again, I'm going to bring this over here. We normally have our sulfur out here. Look, sulfur still from last year. Okay? So, I'm just saying, stuff that we use. Guru's a fighter. Yeah, he is a fighter. Look at Wally Bielek. Look at that dark checker hen. Boy, the skipper looks good. Look at the crazy eye on this one. Just take it in, eh? Take it in. There's Tricky Ricky Jr. But some of the birds still got to climb the hill, climb the mountain. They're not settled yet. Oh, this is the guy here. What's his problem? This pigeon constantly having a problem. He's the one we hit with the yellow drops. Now, what do you call this? He's got no canker in the mouth, no nothing. I never seen a pigeon hold his mouth open like this. I never seen a pigeon do this before. I'm going to check him out tonight. But this is what you see. And this is what, when you have, it's like he's choking on something. Have you not learned how to eat reindeer corn? And this is what we say. When you have 500 birds, 600 birds, 800 birds, 2,000 birds, 6,000 pigeons, you don't look at nothing. You just line your pockets. You take that money. You take the money. You take the money. Forget taking the money. I don't want the damn money. I want you guys to get a show. I want you to see how these birds work. I want you to bring you into what a one-loft race really looks like when you take your time and get rid of the money. I think we all need to stop big racing and get back to small, intimate racing. Ask the breeders to give you, ask the loft managers to give you more, give you their best. But you know what? There's a lot of work here. A lot of work. Right now, I could be watching Blue Jays baseball. No, I'm right here looking up and down, just like we're doing it all together. We're a team, right? You're all in this show. We go up and down and back and forth. And by the way, there's a reason I'm doing this instead of watching baseball. I'm seeing how the birds like the dirt. I'm seeing how birds are acting. I'm seeing how birds are blinking. I'm bringing the camera right on them. I'm getting close to them. Think about it. I'm literally a foot away from these pigeons. Everything is a purpose. The top flyers, they spend the time with their birds. Look at this guy. I got to pull him out. I never seen a pigeon do that before. Either A, he can't breathe, or something. What's his number? He's Pioneer. The last two digits are 49 on him. I never seen this before. But see? Really helpful for the newbies. I'm going to give him some respiratory products. Something wrong with him. I never seen this. It's like he can't swallow. He's a misfit. I don't know. You see what you got to go through. The best managers study the pigeons. That's right. You know, a while back, there was a guy there, and I probably gave him a hard time, and I shouldn't have. Tony Alvis. He ran that Canadian International. He took 1,500 birds in. Man, it was a big job. He couldn't handle it. He's a good handler. He knows how to handle the pigeons. He gets the max out of the pigeons. Too many pigeons, and it made him look like he was a bad handler. He's not a bad handler at all. Great handler. Knows the pigeons. Guys, these pigeons aren't made to go in. I don't really believe they're made to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 3,000 birds in a loft. I don't know. What's the difference about right here? See this chocolate here? You want to come and play with it at the casino? It's $1,000 for that one bird. The loft's taking in 100 birds. There you go. There's your $100,000 payout. Done. 100 birds go to battle. Pick one bird. Pick two birds. Why do we need $75 perch fees, $50 perch fees, $25 perch fees? There's Black Wolf. He still looks like a car ran over him. Princess. Looks like a car ran over her. Here's old Ricky. Tricky Ricky. Look at him vibrate. The Chihuahuas are getting mad. And I hate looking at ruffled feathers. I hate looking at ruffled feathers. This guy here, definitely a problem. We're going to see tonight. I never seen this. His mouth is real red. And there's liquid in his throat when I look from here. I can almost see a glitter. I'm going to have to check him out. Maybe he's got some type of I don't know what this is. There's water in his throat or something. Huh. He'll be getting pulled out on the yellow team. Great photo there. Look at that. Snap. Sorry about that. Pigeon dust. So we'll check this guy out tonight on the yellow team. Something definitely up with this. I've never seen this before. It's like he's choking, but I don't think he is. I don't know. I think that one's not going to make it. Unfortunately, the mouth open. Yeah. I don't know. He was that guy I said with that respiratory problem. And I thought I've seen him before opening his mouth like that. We'll see. We can pull him out. Hey, he's got a Pioneer band on. You see everything when you run one of these. When you run a race and take birds in from guys, you see it all. Some guys, they send their birds in such tight boxes. By the time the bird gets there, the bird's 50% cooked. Then you got to fix it. Then you see guys that bring the birds far, far too young. This is another one. This bird came in. This is from Sparky Loft. His eye, it's like he was nailed in the eye. What's his number? Sydney. Sydney, leave the chickens. She hates chickens. Sydney hates chickens. But you really see them when you get up on them and they're getting annoyed. They're like, hey, come on, let me go. But anyways, we've gone through them. They're going to come in and have dinner around 6:30 tonight. Still the music is going, which I'm okay with. I'm happy. Very happy with all how the progress is going. I'm happy with the breeders. You know what? 99% of the guys have thought a little bit more. Remember, every bird's not going to be perfect. Every bird's not going to be make it. Some birds aren't going to loft fly. They're going to be lazy. There you see. But what we want to do is give you a true racing pigeon experience. We hope you guys appreciate that. And you're going to see. I'm going to check this guy out tonight. We'll talk about him on the night show. And that's that. This one did start to eat, so let's hope that this pied picks it up. Molting hard. Oh, they're fighting Guru. Poor Guru. Poor Guru. He gets the shit beat out of him. Look at him. Still squeaking. And this is what happens when you send babies against men. You know, I remember there was a pigeon guy, and I'm not going to mention his name. And I'll wrap this up. After this story, I'm going to wrap this up. He asked for pox vaccine. And I said, well, nobody pox vaccinates their birds. I said, why are you going to do that? If they know you're vaccinating them, they're going to kick you out of the club or the child. He says, I don't give a shit. I want pox vaccine. He says, I'm here to get everyone else the pox virus at different times through the season to help slow them down. This is a true story. You see, you have to come to battle. And I'll be honest, guys, you see what Dave writes? Dave sends birds to these races not to lose. He sends to win. He sends to make it to the finals. Send old, strong birds. They have a better shot. Is it a guarantee that they're all going to be good? No. But you know what? The odds of them making it through this is, I think, the toughest part of the race. This part is the toughest. The loft flying is the second toughest. The training is the third toughest. And then the racing. By the time you get to racing, that's the easy point. The easiest part's once the racing starts because you know what these birds are capable of doing. What is this capable of doing? He got something in his throat. It's like he can't breathe, and I'm going to give him, I know what I'm going to give this bird. I'm going to handle him. I got a product I want to try on him. But that's what the guy said to me. I need pox vaccine. I want to see everybody get pox on that truck. Mine are going to be ready for it. See that? Is that dirty play? No, that's just playing the game. Just playing the game, guys. So send your birds old, vaccinate your birds, pox your birds, teach your birds to go, loft fly, teach them to basket, teach them to go a day or two without feed and then eat feed, not go down, stay up. All things, all things, all things that make you stronger. You have to think when you send your bird to a race, the question you have to ask yourself is when I send a pigeon to a race, I say to myself, that pigeon can go 2, 3 days without food or water and the body shouldn't even change. Think about it. When you send your birds to a one loft race, think about it. He goes into a new loft. Right away he doesn't eat. Right away he don't drink. Day one. Day two, if he's real smart, he figures it out. But you know what? Day two, he don't figure it out. He doesn't figure it out till day three. But remember, it's day three in the loft. Day maybe 4 or 5 with travel. I'm in the middle of the building. Pigeon trap. Good job, Owen. Owen is our Owen, how many days until we're done accepting birds, Owen? How many days, Owen? But you got to think about it. You know, I sent birds to the black gold race for a gentleman by U.S. Post. So the guy, I'm just saying, the birds took. I shipped them on Tuesday. They didn't get to Texas until Friday. They were in a shipping basket. I gave them food and water, and I asked Yoani, did the birds have, no, Owen, it's 28 days. It was 29 days yesterday. Come on, Owen. You said it was 29 days yesterday. We got to give the people the right information, Owen. Okay, so like I said, I shipped Tuesday. I shipped them in a widowhood crate. They had food and water. Yoani said, Ryan, the birds had no food and water left when I got them. So those feed and water cups hold 2 ounces of wet food. 2 good, solid, heavy ounces of wet feed. So can you imagine if I wouldn't have given them that? They'd have been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no food, no water. Then they get to the new loft, they go into the new loft, and now they got to find feed again. So ask yourself, when you send the pigeons, how many days can he go without food or water, and bet on that. The younger the pigeon, the more the stress, the harder it is. Good photo again. Look, there's Hidalgo, Silver Creek Love. He's going to look nice when he grows up. Right now, he's kind of got a long face on him and everything. There's Gerard Van Dyke. It's only 29 days and 10 April the 10th. Mine's on day. All right. Well, Owen said it's 29. He said it was 29 yesterday. So today's 20. We know tomorrow will be 28 days. Owen, I'm going to ask you tomorrow the same question. Up and down and up we go. You've seen them all. So, guys, I'm going to let you go. That's what we did. That's what we're doing today. Birds are still getting great thinking, looking around, studying it all in. That roof's going to be packed with them. All right, guys, remember, May the 9th, buy, sell, and trade, sell, and buy, STD, TSD, whatever you want to call it. Make Ricky a cake. 52 candles is going to win you a free entry into the Pioneer Old Bird, where, yes, the Pioneer Old Bird is an official international race. Belgium, Germany, Denmark, Holland, USA, and Canada. I told you, we make believers out of dreamers. Thanks for flying with me, guys. We'll see you tonight. Bye for now.